What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Poppy JT, and I'm coming at you guys with another NFL 2018 training camp preview. And I have the Indianapolis Colts up next. So, if you guys haven't watched my previous training camp previews, I go over what players to look out for, offense and defense, and what to expect from the team as a whole and what they need to improve on. And the Indianapolis Colts, well, the player to watch on offense I feel, other than Andrew Luck. We already know about Andrew Luck. He's coming off shoulder surgery. He hasn't thrown the football in a year. And now he's just been cleared to go full go for training camp. Now, I don't know how many reps the Indianapolis Colts are going to give him, but he's probably going to get a decent amount of reps. Jacoby Brissett will probably get a decent amount of reps. And we need to look out for Andrew Luck. We need to look out for signs of rust to see if he's still going to be the same player he was before he had the shoulder problems. Now, another player on offense that you need to look out for other than Andrew Luck is Marlon Mack. He's now coming into his second year after his rookie season, which was pretty solid. He came from USF. I feel he's a good running back. I feel he will be a stud this year. Also for fantasy, running behind Quentin Nelson. Quentin Marlon Mack is explosive. He's not a power runner. He's more of a finesse, and he has pretty solid hands out the backfield, and he's very, very explosive out in space. So look out for Marlon Mack to see how much he improves. On the defensive side of the ball, we need to look out for Malik Hooker. Now, Malik Hooker was the defensive player of the year until he got injured. If he never got injured, he would have been a lot for it. And he had a pretty good season, so look out for him. And now, another position, I really don't know any more players that we should look out for. You just need to look out for the whole Indianapolis Colts defense and the offensive line, because the defense is terrible. The defense can't get nobody off the field. The cornerback position needs a lot of improvement, and the defensive line needs a lot of improvement, because I believe they had the least sacks in the NFL. I know they had the least sacks in the NFL because they could not put pressure on anybody. Okay, and you need to look out for the offensive line, because if Andrew Luck is coming back, then he needs some blocking, because this is why he has been injured so many times for the longest. Because Andrew Luck, since he got drafted in 2011, or was it 2012? I think it was 2012. Since 2012 he's got drafted. He's been sacked 50 times in one season, 3 times in his career. So this is 3 seasons that he's been sacked for more than 50 times. So this means he has taken 150 hits over a 3-year span, plus the other sacks that you taking in. So really, he's been sacked over 200 and something times, and he's only been in the league for about 5-6 years maybe. So that's a lot of hits. So Frank Reich, the new head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, former offensive coordinator for the Eagles, the first thing he needs to do is address the offensive line, establish some blockers, please. Run the ball more until if you still feel the offensive line is terrible, then don't make Andrew Luck hold the ball long. Run some West Coast style offense, get the ball out of his hands, use the run to dictate the passing game, and run, and pass when you need to until you can get a solid offensive line. Because I don't see the Indianapolis Colts doing anything in the AFC South against the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Houston Texans, and the Tennessee Titans. Because even though these teams are different, what those teams all have in common is that they have a nasty, nasty defensive line and a nasty front seven. Tennessee probably has the third best defensive line in that division, but they have one of the best defensive lines in all of football, Tennessee, and they were very, very underrated. And they got a lot of sacks this past season. Also, Houston, with J.J. Watt coming back and Jadeveon Clowney now in his prime, you need to look out for him. And we already know about the Jacksonville Jaguars, Jacksonville. The Indianapolis Colts are going to have their work cut out for them. And for a lot of people saying that the Indianapolis Colts are a playoff team with Andrew Luck back, you need to stay off the drugs. The only thing that Andrew Luck has going for him is T.Y. Hilton and Marlon Mack. Other than that, this is not a playoff team. Doesn't even have a solid defense. And this team is the worst team in this division. I don't see them going nowhere close to the playoffs. But hey, miracles do happen. But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, share the video, and subscribe. And thanks for